What's up guys, Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels. Happy Tuesday. I got a surprise for you guys today. We are doing a bonus weigh-in and we're going to be answering them one of the most frequently asked questions we get from people who get puppies from us and in general. Can you feed your puppies raw? Okay guys, here we go. So one of the most frequently asked questions we get is, can I feed my puppy raw? When can I do it? How should I do it? All these things. And you know, I answered a lot of times actually. So the answer is yes, you can. If you look at some of our videos, I start off by giving my puppies ground beef with water and pumpkin and goat's milk. That's an episode actually we've already done. I mix it up to a watery consistency and I start giving to them at week 3. As the weeks go on, and the dogs are more developed, then it doesn't have to be that watery. But initially, I start giving my puppies mush, raw mush, at week 3. At week 4 and week 5, as it progresses, now they're just kind of seeing mom and not feeding off of her. Right around week 6 is when I start giving them ground chicken. So I go from beef to chicken, same ingredients. And to me, the most nutritious way to feed your dogs or puppies is by the own food that you prepare raw. Your protein could be beef, could be chicken, but we're also going to add like 10% organs. I grind bones into my raw feed. And if you look at some of our older episodes, we grind all our food and we freeze it first. That kills everything, kills any kind of parasites, bacteria. We deep freeze it and then we thaw it out and feed it to the dogs. What's the difference between the puppy and the dog food? Well, the dogs, they get carrots, green beans, sauerkraut, and protein. And typically I go through about, for 6 adults, I go through about 4 eggs a day. I just basically crush the egg, shell and all, and mix it in. 2 in the morning for their prep and 2 at night. But to me, feeding raw doesn't give them an odor. They're less musty, less gassy, less bloated. The poo as well is not as rancid. The smell of the poo and the consistency is very nice, very easy to pick up. You know, a nice poo to me is one that you could just scoop up and it doesn't stick or leave marks on anything that was on. Yes, guys, you can feed your puppies raw. I feed our adults raw. And you can see how our dogs here look. This is Champion Snickers. This is Maki, our Axel granddaughter right here, who's gonna be bred soon. She's in heat. Probably about 125-pound dog right here. Head on her is about 24.5 inches. Poodle's a little bit bigger than 25. Here's Big Kiko, that's a 7-month-old. Our keeper from Clausen Fortuna, 80-something plus pounds. Look at that girl. Come here, Kiko, you wanna stack up? You wanna stack up for him, Kiko? Look at that, huh? Nice girl right there. Still got that puppy head. And here's our puppies that are leaving this week. Here's Kit Kat. How big she got. We're gonna weigh her. Oh, we're missing one. Come here. Butterscotch, come on. So this is it, guys. I'm not playing with game Poodle. Poodle is very toy driven. And very strong. Got a big old head on her, 25+ inch head for a girl. And she pulls very strong, guys. Very clean dog. She's still not done growing yet. She's about 22 months old. Oh, Jesus. So anyhow, yeah, that's what it is, guys. So let's walk into the interior part of our setup and weigh the dogs. And you're gonna see our 2 coolers, our fridge. Weather's starting to break now, so we got our fans ready. And these guys make a mess all the time. So here you go, guys. Back to the food stuff really quick before we weigh them in. So here, this is what our frozen food looks like. Deep frozen in these 15-quart containers. This is 30-something pounds of feed, and I'll show you right now. So you're gonna see the scale is at 0 right there. Okay, so when I put this on, I'm gonna put this on right now. You're gonna see how much this thing weighs. 31 pounds. And how it looks is like that. Deep frozen. This is the chicken mix. Show you guys the beef mix. Now the beef mix we also thaw out. Here, this is about a 15-pound log. You can kind of see the weight on that guy. 16.1. This is 80-10-10. Meat, organs, innards. So that's how it is in our 2 deep freezers. Now, what we do is we defrost them in the dog shower. And this is what it looks like when we feed. So our dogs eat margarita mix. So here's the beef defrosted. You can see that. We mix that into our chicken mix right there. So this fridge's whole purpose is to hold for what we're feeding the dogs. And look, we buy eggs, 5 dozen at a time. See these eggs right here? We burn through, I think this is 6 dozen actually. But you see 1, 2, yeah, that's a big crate. We buy them by the box, 100+ pounds per box. And we go through right now 4 eggs a day. And we got our gloves are set up, you know, typically, and we do have kibble, guys. So we get the yellow bag from Costco. Because again, this is the yellow bag from Costco that I like. They get 30% kibble in their food. And that's important, guys, because we travel our dogs when they go to show. So when we send our dogs to go to show, the handler I have to pack their food, their frozen food and their kibble, and it makes it easier for the handlers. So like I was saying, if you turn around and look at me, here it is, right? These are poodles, and those are katanas. And unfortunately, the last one, our competition left, so we couldn't get no, points or anything. But that's the nature of the game. They get 30% kibble in their food because they have to get used to having kibble, and it's convenient when they travel for show. And like typically, we'll drop off our girls Friday. They'll leave. Shows are typically Saturday and Sunday. So our girl might be out for 3 to 4 days, all depending. So we got a system for that. We pack them with coolers and everything, enough for the whole trip. But enough of that. Let's get to the bonus round. Let's check out our weigh-ins, right? So let's get one on the scale right now. Let's get our baby girl right here. Oh, look how pretty. There we go. Here she is, Miss Butterscotch. I'm gonna put her on the scale. See what she weighs. Okay, sweetheart. I know, I woke you up, I'm sorry. Ooh, 19.8. Wow! Look at that. I told you, Adriana, come get them soon because she might be over 20 pounds by the time you get here. They grow fast, guys. Look how pretty she is. Come on, Kit Kat. You are also leaving this week. So sad. Okay, and here's the second one. There's Kit Kat on the bonus weigh-in round. Let's see where you are, sweetheart. 19.8. Wow! Exactly the same weight. Let me check, let me verify. Oh, wow, exactly the same weight. 19.8, 8 ounces shy of 20 pounds. Kiko, you wanna get up here? You wanna weigh in, Kiko? Yes or no, Kiko, tell me.
No!
Bonus weigh-in round. Yo! No! 86, 85, somewhere there. Wow! 86 point something. Oh, still, sweetheart. Ooh, look at those muscles. All right, so that's an 86-pound dog. Ooh. And you put her next to these guys, and you see the difference in size. Go out here with the dogs real quick and we'll wrap this. Okay guys, so in conclusion, feeding is very important to me. I always say you will not out-nutrition my dogs. That's how I feel about it. My commitment to grind 400 or 500 pounds of food, freeze it, go through the whole process is part of my systems to ensure that my dog gets the best stuff so that I put the best product out there. As you can see with these guys. So feeding for me starts from the beginning. From the time they're puppies, they go straight to raw. And that's how you get these guys this size, this kind of muscle expression. Nutrition will unlock your genetics, guys. I can't give a dog heavy bone, wide chest if it's not in the pedigree and it's within its genetics. However, it's a bonus when you have the genetics are in place and then you feed them the way you're supposed to feed them. And that's what you get, right? Look at that. Let's see how clean this girl looks right there. Look at that top line. Look at that focus. Still growing, guys, still growing. Not even 2 years old yet. There you go. Now, as far as the weigh-in, guys, they are roughly 9.5 weeks right now, going on 10 weeks. From this stage now, they're exploding in weight. Look at Kiko, 7 months, 85 pounds, 86 pounds, right? A little over 7 months. So you're getting your dog from us 8, 9, 10 weeks. Imagine they're 15 to 20 pounds. And here we go, 7 months, 85 pounds. Look how muscled this girl is. Well, that's not helping. Get up, come on.
No!
And that's the growth of the dog, guys. So take care of your dogs, especially the first 12 months is the biggest growth spurt. And therefore, give your dogs the best nutrition at this time. All the growing happens between the time they're born till about year 2. From year 2 to year 3, they still grow. It's just they look more mature. Their muscles are more developed. But the biggest growth spurt is that firstborn to 12 months, huge. And then from 12 months to 18, you see a pop. From month 18 to month 24, you see another pop. They just look incredible. And this is like the golden time for you to really take advantage and unlock your dog's potential and genetics by giving it the right food, nutrition, vitamins, and care. With that said, guys, Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels. And as usual, I'll catch you on the next one.